Hello, my name is Jennifer, and welcome to part 38 of my Life and Death Breaks to Riches Legacy Challenge. And if you are returning, welcome back. And we're actually about to buy the potion that we need for making the ambrosia. So it would help if I go into potions instead of traits. That was just sort of memory, muscle memory that I'm used to going into that. So we're going to buy one potion of youth, and then I'm going to go in here into our inventory and look for that. Did we already have one? I did try to look, but I found retrading potions. I didn't notice a potion of youth. No, we didn't have one. So we're gonna stick that there. I don't know what was stopping me putting it where I wanted to. Anyways, we're going to magic spells copy pasto, and we're going to make a couple of copies of it. Not too many, because I'm actually planning on just copying the ambrosia as opposed to making multiple copies of ambrosia. But I'm still going to make a couple of copies just in case. Like she stops partway through and loses the ingredients. That's kind of why. Where are you going? Where are you going? You don't need to take a bath. You can scrubberoo yourself. Oh, she's corvid croon from encountering. Oh, that's so annoying. Done. Get rid of it. I really, that was from UI Cheats that I did that. And she's got it again. Seriously, that's just a bit stupid. Oh, look. It's the Weeping Mother. Do you not have, gym rat? You do. You do, but you're still smelly. So when you get home, you can scrubberoo yourself. And David, you can scrubberoo yourself, hopefully. Well, you can. It's just a matter of whether it'll work because you're on the stairs. Let's get back to... I can't believe I took that away and she got right away, right again. That's just a bit ridiculous. Okay, so we're going to put that in there. That will be good enough for now. And now we are going to cook a gourmet meal. Ambrosia. And we have angelfish and we have death flowers because we already probably had them. But Zoe's been fishing and she's caught some. That's still good. We'll put that in there. We'll put that in there. You know what? You can go just fish here. Go fishing. Just do something. Or the timing didn't really work because I went out. So I kind of wanted to have this sale tonight. But by the time we have this made and copied, I don't know how likely it is we're going to be able to like sell it tonight. But we'll try. And before I, let's put Poppy back over onto that market magnet aspiration. Which is, sorry, I was going M. But no, we want fortune down there for market magnet. Oh, yeah. And I'll just go fast. Yeah, I don't know how likely it is we're going to get this done tonight. Because I probably should also make a batch of ambrosia. We're going to... I said ambrosia. I meant baked Alaska. For some reason, ambrosia. Baked Alaska. I'm always... I don't know why. They're nothing the same. So we have our first, I'm going to stick that in our inventory. If the game lets me, I think I have to, there. Let's try that again. Yep. So it's in there now. I don't want anyone to accidentally eat it. I don't know that I've ever noticed them doing that, but I just don't want to take a chance. So, oh, there it's done. Yay. Now that we've done that, let's copy pasto this. Magic spells, copy pasto. Magic spells, copy pasto. And I'm just gonna, I'll have to keep an eye on her little ball there. I don't want her to go overboard. And I'll do a few more of these. That one seems to be worth a lot. though the interesting thing is when you do copy it, the value of the copied item goes up and down. It's not necessarily, well, I don't find it has any relation to the item that you've copied. It's just random. Oh, maybe we'll try one more. She's really leveling up, and she's got like all of her perks. So let's try one more time, and hopefully that's okay. Oh, this last one made her red. Okay. Alright, so we're going to leave this. We're actually going to put that in someone else's inventory. Elizabeth. For now. We're going to throw this on here. And we're going to grab the ones in our inventory, which are now up higher and not where the other ones were. And I wanted some food because if we have but actually, I don't know. I think sometimes the ghosts come any time of day here in this neighborhood. That might not be the case everywhere, but I think here they come whenever, so it probably doesn't really matter. So we're going to start a food sale. I'm going to make sure that, well, I can't tell. It's probably under the business details. Nope. I don't know if I ever named it. I don't remember. Possibly not. Good. So now that we've done that, she's here, and the prices are marked up, which, you know, I would have thought they were, but I just didn't trust it. So we need a ghost to come and buy some ambrosia. Right now, we just need a ghost to come. How are you doing on... You still need to exercise some more. Why don't you come here and, no. Actually, why don't you come here and just repair that? And a pause. We're going to put you over onto this, because you maybe are... No, you haven't found... So just go work out, push the limits. And you can repair this, too. Oh, there's a ghost. Okay, I don't know. Let's, it just comes right back. It's really annoying. I really don't like that. Trait. Convinced to buy. Isn't she the, Lenore? Maybe she's not. I was gonna say Lenore. Isn't she the Order of Lenore, the ghost one? I'm not really sure that she is. I don't think she is, actually. I don't know who she is. We're just going to convince to buy. We'll go for, like, the top one was really expensive. I don't know if it was the most expensive, but it's definitely expensive. So, did she buy it? Now she has to eat it. We have a seat there. Did she actually buy it? Who is this? Oh, Kai. Oh, that would be interesting, turning him. Then it would get rid of that story. You wouldn't be... Because they have, like, the sort of... He's chased by... No, he's skeptical. And he doesn't believe he's a ghost. Oh, I see. There. And then... Get them. They're working from home. Oh, there. Maybe we sold it to him after all, without me even... I wasn't like, oh, we sold a meal for 300. We need to resurrect a ghost. Are we going to resurrect the ghost? So he's skeptical and he's a ghost, so he doesn't like... It's kind of like we were, like, you know, a spellcaster, but probably a step up. Not like we need the money anymore. Now the question is, are you going to be able to be... We resurrected a ghost. Did he actually become... He did. So you... Well, maybe your son will like not having a ghost for a father. And he's an adult. She probably was anyways. And this is... Well... Can we do a cheerful introduction? We know you, right? So are you happy? Are they still like married now that he's become even a king? He looks like he's paranoid, except for that comes with a different pack. Well, we got that done. So we're all... Are you gonna go jump into something? You are. Oh, we reset. Did you make us reset? Well... It wasn't the kids that did it, but we probably, possibly, depending, of course. The rumors, did you buy Ambrosia? You did. Are like that there's an expansion coming out in this, probably in the summer, but it's not like been announced. So that really reinforces my desire to do the next generation, not with the businesses pack, but with whatever the next EP is. Hopefully it's one that's, you know, reasonable, but we might combine it and have the businesses I have still disabled the pack, so we can't learn any of the skills or anything like that for it. Yeah, so you bought something, someone bought something for 208 simoleons. I'm just curious, like, I do feel like the ghosts are here no matter what time, and I kind of wonder if we did this, like, in the other neighborhood, if the ghosts wouldn't come in the daytime. Because I kind of feel like they don't generally come around in the daytime, but they do here, possibly. We just sold something for 9,000. So he's skeptical, jealous, and self-assured. Lovely, two lovely traits there. Self-assured is fine. But, and, yeah. But I guess, let me see. What are your, I don't really need to, you gotta reach your maximum. You gotta talk to a friend about a side hustle, and you gotta get your needs, your eating, so that's fine. And how about you? Upload, that's easy, because you should already have a picture in your inventory. You should. I don't really see one. Oh, this'll do. Upload. It doesn't actually have to be a selfie. It works regardless. Okay, why don't you do a friendly introduction, and then you can spread the word. Okay, so then we're gonna go friendly and spread the word on side hustles. Are you dancing? I'm not familiar with that dance, I have to say. What are your traits? Let's do a friendly introduction. Poppy, how did you get your Salvadoradian culture skill up? You're still doing the sale. You're doing the react to ghost presence. And how's everybody's needs before they go to school? And I'm not going to go to work with Elizabeth. Why don't you release a track? She got another deal. And produce a new track. She works... what time do you work at? 10? 9. Oh, so you go to work at the same time to the... No, you go to work after the kids. So we're gonna burn a track. So we're ready. And I gotta make sure that you should come home. Like, how are your needs? Not so good. Why don't you come here and rally the troops? And I mean, it doesn't really matter. She's completed the aspiration. I'll probably end the food sale because it doesn't really matter. But now that she's done that, she can do a sale here and mark it up by 500% also. She has to tend the table first. And start yard sale. Mark up prizes. And only she can do it because she's completed the aspiration. The others haven't, so they can't. You're gonna stock the table? I thought there was more things here. You're gonna send all students alone. So yeah, so it's another way to, you know, make extra money. I'm just curious. There is still stuff there, but she needs to tend the table. So we made 340,000 from that. So I don't know what we'll make from this, but it doesn't really matter. I'll be back later, possibly when they're maybe gonna move or when something else is happening. It's now Tuesday, 2 a.m. So, you know, we're at the beginning of the day and I packed everything up that I was planning on packing up. I'm gonna actually have Poppy pay the bills and then we're going to move the household. And I have placed a version of their house in the other neighborhood, so they will have something similar to move into. It's been converted to a non-small residential lot or tiny residential lot in the other neighborhood. So let's have Poppy initiate this move. So we're going to choose a move household. And of course, when it's not a tiny residential lot in the other household. I just used the wrong term initially. So we're just waiting for her to do that. And it should pop up. I've taken everything out of the inventory items, so hopefully we don't have any issues with it. Okay, I guess you didn't want to move, so we're gonna try this again. Move household. And so we're moving over here to Hay Hill Landing. So the house over here is worth $197,776. Can't see what that is. We're gonna go confirm. We're going to sell the furniture. So I did save the house to my library before I moved, just in case, because sometimes there can be things where the stuff doesn't actually stay like you want it to. Hopefully this is furnished. So I'll be back. So we are finally here, and I've placed everything out, and I will show the few things that I bought that I recorded, which was a rocket ship, an observatory, and a weather changing machine. I did buy and sell a few other things while I was placing things out from our inventory, but I didn't record that because it was while I was doing all of those other things and they really didn't amount to very much. My fridge did come empty here, so none of our stuff from our fridge that I had left in the fridge because I couldn't take it out because it seemed to not go into our inventory. None of that came, which might have just been because it wasn't coming anyways, so we ordered some groceries. But the things that we did take from the fridge, I stuck in the fridge too. And I'll just sort of show the lot. It's, like I said, it is the same house. There is an area over here, like if I was to install, or sorry, not disable, because right now it's disabled, the businesses and hobbies, there should be room for a business. If I remember correctly, over here, I think there's enough space there, and I fenced in their pond, so there's also nothing around it. I remember Poppy got stuck, going in to look for the eggs, and she couldn't get back out, so hopefully that's not going to be the case here. I can't remember if I said it, but I did have to buy a coop because I brought my chickens. I didn't bring the coop. I didn't remember that. I think I wasn't sure if there was a coop here, but it wasn't here, so I had to buy one. That's one of the things I didn't show. And so this is their garden, some of which is still covered here. It's I actually extended it after we moved because I was wanting more space here sheltered. And then there's all of their grass, their wild prairie grass. And there was a bee box here, and I had brought ours because we have befriended them, so I had brought it, and I just left the other one here. And I thought we had a relationship. Well, this is the one we have a relationship with. And there was a flower arrangement here, but it's poor. So we need to actually have Poppy probably do another one. So I'll have her. I think she's the one who can do it. So she's level 8. So we'll have her make one and we'll scent it and put it beside them. There was a beehive. There was a birds here, but I also had brought our birds. So now we have 3 birds. And they're all laid out here. And the plants were essentially our plants we had from our old place. I just didn't bother putting them in the inventory to have to put them out. So these are just our plants because I had taken our house. But then I had extended it a little bit. So this, I believe, didn't used to be like this. I think I pulled it out. So this room is bigger, which is Poppy's room, or will be Poppy's room when I assign the bed. Because right now nothing is assigned because these are all new beds. I didn't bring our beds, even though I thought about it, because I had upgraded our beds, but I didn't. And we're going to just, assign their same beds, essentially, but if I want them upgraded, I'll have to re-upgrade them. So that's Elizabeth's bed. And I honestly don't remember which was which of these beds. One was, I'm going to say David's was this, because he's wearing green right now, so I'm going to say he's more of my green. And here's my blue, so we're going to put that for Roman. And it doesn't really matter. And I probably will, I didn't bring any of the, I think they had made some mirrors and I didn't bring any of those. We had a couple of these mirrors in inventory, so I put them out. Of course, Zoe is still trying to get this go 12 hours without a negative moodlet, which she is not having much luck doing, and I'm hoping you're going to do your homework. I'm hoping that she's going to do better than she was, and you are very playful because we have these crows, which I brought our own crows here because they weren't here, which was good. We are going to just sell that. These, I deleted all the ones that were broken and now they're coming back unbroken. And you want to play the violin, we can pin that. So I didn't actually delete them for them to come back. I was like hopeful they were going to be gone, but they're still coming back. Yeah, I don't know. So do you have that playful? You do, but it's buried by some of the other ones. So what I was thinking of doing, just not really the right time of day. Oh, it's a holiday today. Okay, I was thinking and wondering, but I didn't look at the calendar. So you're done with that. You should come over here. And when you're done with all of your stuff that you're doing, we're going to have you, I'm going to assume you need to practice programming or start side job. You need to scribberoo yourself. You do need to do that. But you didn't have to work today, so there was nothing there. You have to reach your maximum body potential for that. And Poppy, you're just chatting away. Well, we may as well. What I was thinking that I might like to do is I do have someone that Poppy was attracted to, and of course that I'm going to pursue. She's attracted to a few people, but there's one in particular I was going to pursue with her. That maybe I'm not going to show all of it. She's attracted to both of them. They're probably not attracted to you. Micah, that was who I was going to, because that was from my original foster challenge, which is obviously a long time ago. And we do have exercise here. So you could do your work, and when you're done with your work, you can come here and work out. And I don't know where Poppy is on the athletic aspiration. Oh, she needs to spend some time exercising. She can just go jogging for now. She can even jog to clear mind because she is... has emotional control, so that lets them continue to do that when they're older. I did see the presents in someone's inventory, and I can't remember whose they were in. I didn't put them out because I didn't realize it was a holiday today, but there we go. They're in Poppy's inventory. We'll put this here. And we're going to add a present, and we have to lock the doors because it's a new house and it's not locked to these chickens. We're gonna lock door for all chickens, and then we're gonna come here and hope none are over here yet. And we're gonna, we don't have to with this because we have a fence, so that one's fine. And this one I can fix it by fencing this area too, and then I wouldn't have to worry about that being locked, which I might do at some point. But you don't really need to see that. It's not really a big deal. I think that's hopefully the only chicken inside. Yeah, and I might add a little basement to throw some stuff downstairs. Like they have in their inventory a microscope. And it's kind of awkward and big, so I'd rather have it downstairs. So, Zoe, why don't you come here and add a present and open a present? And do you have anything that you can do for exercise? I think I need to buy you a soccer ball. How's this one? He's still satisfied. Oh, she got a master. She's already completed that aspiration. 9,000. That's pretty good there, Elizabeth. Not that we need money, but you can come here, and she needs to do her date because she's been invited on a date a couple of times. Why do you get that? That's kind of not very useful. So, Kara Sue. So, we're gonna we're just gonna get through these activities that she needs to do, all of them, and then probably in the next part I'll focus on like doing some dates. But essentially you can see the house is very similar to what they had, and if I put a basement in, I would have the stairs going downstairs right here, and like in this floor is bigger because it's been expanded, because we no longer are constrained by it being a tiny residential or lot, which it was a tiny, but it was like the mid-tier. So we were able to expand that out, which I didn't do. I had already did that before they moved, but that's what it is. And I do have some bathroom stuff, so I should probably throw some of it over there. And then this is, like, you would have seen this during the little bit that I showed where there's their rocket ship, the observatory, and this. And I have a second one of these in our inventory because there was one here and I put the one out that was theirs. So she should be jogging, and what I was going to do is buy a soccer ball and that's under athletic, for Zoe, so she can practice soccer, and that should help her with the what she needs to do. So she's gonna practice juggling. And did you put the egg in there? You did. And we have eggs to collect. How many eggs are there to collect? 2. I did collect them before we left, and I put them in the fridge when we got over here. And I am looking. I thought we had more of these in our inventory, but she had 2. So someone had 2. So I placed them out, but I don't actually see them. So, yeah. So they have... Okay, we're gonna... You know what? We're gonna lower empathy, because he's got to do some... He's gonna come here, and you can volunteer, of course, but we need to send some thank you cards, and that will get his empathy back up. We'll do that one. With Roman, I had it hit. When he asked, I didn't even really pay attention what the options were. I just chose emotional control. Your needs are not very good. Let's check your... Now it's in a range, but is it like just in a range? Yeah, it's not as much. Oh, you need to clean yourself. That's what your problem. We are going to scrubberoo yourself, and then we're going to try and send some more thank you cards. And I'm going to check and see whether you got enough done. Here. You got complete. You didn't get your homework done. So we'll probably do that. We're gonna do homework. Is it a holiday on Wednesday? Yes, it is a holiday. And you need to do some exercise, and you're hungry, so why don't you come here and rally the troops, and then you can come over here and work out. But honestly, we're gonna leave this part here. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!